Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Hamza, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you just made a comment over my website, and welcome to my online TOEFL course. I know you're one of my students, and I think you had a question about which study guide or how to study at my website. So you say, I will be joining a university in the U.S. in the end of August. I will do an MBA in marketing, but I need a minimum of 82 in TOEFL. So you need 24 writing, 20 speaking, 22 reading, and 16 listening. You say, the thing is, I've never taken this exam before, but I'm discovering it now on your website. I can study 4 hours a day to improve my skills. I am looking to do this or pass this test in a month. Okay, so if you want to study for just 30 days, and my website I know is pretty big, then you're probably interested in my 30-day TOEFL study guide that will give you lessons with vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So you want to go through those lessons each day, and in addition to doing the lessons in my course, you want to make sure you stay engaged in a regular routine of reading and listening. You want to practice about 45 to 60 minutes every day reading, magazines, newspapers, maybe longer books. Also spend about the same amount of time each day with listening. Just there, that's an hour and a half. So with listening, you can focus on news, documentary, history, and especially science programs. Now, Hamza, get in the habit of taking notes. Yes, when you're reading, focus on the main points, the most important supporting points, and also do the same thing with the listening. Of course, use your notes to either write about the information or to speak about the information. You can practice, for example, writing a 250-word summary of the reading and the listening passages, or you can speak for about 60 seconds about the reading and the listening passages that you're practicing. And that's going to also help you with your integrated writing and integrated speaking areas. Now, to be honest with you, you've never taken the test, so if you want to be fully accurate, if you want to see exactly where you are right now, you probably want to take what's called one of my full-length IBT practice tests. It takes 4.5 hours. It is an additional cost, but it's probably some well-spent money in your case because you need to see where you are right now. And then I can even tell you, once you take a full-length IBT practice test, I can then tell you if it's reasonable for you to reach your goal in a month. For example, if you take the writing practice test or the TOEFL practice test and you score 70 or 75, I would say it's reasonable for you to try to go from 70 or 75 to 82 in 30 days. However, if you take the practice test and your score is around 50 points out of 120, you're probably looking at 4 or 5 months of practice before you will have your English skills high enough to reach your goal. Do you see how it works? So you can expect to improve about 5 to 10 points for each month that you study TOEFL. Right? So if you want to learn more about my full-length IBT practice test, you can go to the 8th section of my course. That's probably the best thing you should probably do right now. Now, if you don't want to do that, you don't want to spend the extra money, that's fine, no problem. I'll just recommend for right now your 30-day TOEFL study guide, and then you take the TOEFL, you see where you are. If you haven't reached your goal, then you can continue to study and use my website to go better. Because remember, I have 300 different independent speaking prompts that you can begin practicing today. I have 83 different independent and integrated writing practice tests that you can start completing. And remember, my rule is 1 speaking practice test and 1 writing practice test each day. All right? Thank you.